Hi, hello. How is everybody doing? If it looks like I've cried, let me just get it out of the way. I have cried. I've cried a whole lot. Watching your child cry and knowing you cannot do anything about it is one of the most single-handedly most helpless feelings in the world. Watching other people's children cry is one thing. It's very painful as it is. Watching your own child cry, something physically hurts inside you. Raphael is just starting to teeth, and it's turning out to be one of the toughest things that I have witnessed in a child and going through. Of course, I've seen my nephew and niece go through this, but it's been so long that I think I don't fully remember it, and I don't remember how emotionally my Barbie coped with it at that time. I mean, she's a star, so she does everything really well, mashallah, alhamdulillah. And everybody's been giving me tips and things, and I've been giving him, actually I gave him a painkiller for the first time yesterday. But today was a really tough day. I feel really, I'm not going to go into this because it is my birthday vlog. I'm just going to say it's really guilty to have to leave your child and work while he's in this state, and I can hear him cry from the other room, but I'm on a meeting or I'm on a work call or I need to film and I need to give him, and he starts crying when I give him to someone. Some of the most heartbreaking moments of my life, easily. Anyway, I'm not gonna cry again. I have spent the last 40 minutes crying. I thought I would film a get ready with me for birthday dinner, but here I am with, it is exactly 7:46. I want to get out of the house by 8:15. And frankly, the entire mood of wanting to film a get ready with me has gone. This is a very somber birthday vlog. I'm really sorry. I don't mean to be a downer. I'm just genuinely keeping it a hundo real. You know how I am. I have plans with my family. Cheering myself up by talking about dinner plans. Gerry and I, his parents were supposed to come, but my mum-in-law has fallen a little bit sick. She has an upset stomach, and she said we'll celebrate later, and which is obviously totally 100% understandable. The thing is, I almost wanted to push my bring-in dinner tonight to later in the week, or even like not just tomorrow, but like later in the week. But my family from California are literally leaving for the destination wedding at 5 a.m. We're joining them 3 days later when the functions begin, but it's from my chachi's side, so they're going a few days earlier to spend time with that side of the family, as also to do Sangeet rehearsals and things like that. So there's no way I could have pushed this dinner back. I will separately celebrate with my mum and dad-in-law once my mum-in-law is feeling better. I went and saw her today between meetings and errands. I had to go do all sorts of stuff that you're going to see in my prep and pack vlog for the destination wedding and for birthday, pretty much, because so much is happening within this week. It is my birthday. I have a close friend in Bombay getting married, and literally the plan is that my parents pick me up from the wedding function and we drive straight to Panchkani. Oh god, it's gonna be an insanely fun and busy week. So tonight, California fam, my parents, bhaiya, bhabhi, kids. Parokhala was supposed to come as well, and Parokhala is saying she's not in the mood to sit in the car for so long. My dad's calling, one sec. Ji papa, assalamu alaikum. Okay, car things have been arranged. Parokhala was going to come with us, but she also, since yesterday, has been feeling a little bit weak, and she said, I'd rather stay at home. She loves Indian food, so I was telling her to come. I was like, listen, it's my favorite restaurant. We've made plans to take her there once before this as well. We're going to Gallops, by the way. Sorry, I haven't mentioned. And even at that time, something had come up and she didn't come last minute. So I was like, this is that same place. And she said, no, I'm too tired. So I said, okay. I tried to convince her, but I failed. Anyway, so Zefam is going to be at dinner tonight. We also have one of my chachi's cousins who is around my age, actually, who I'm really friendly with, who also lives in California, who I've been friends with since like many years. I want to say like since when they got married, which is 20 years. So yeah, that's the plan for tonight. I really want to cheer myself up. On one hand, I was like, let's cancel dinner tonight, because I was like, am I really in the mood to be stepping out and going out for dinner? Mostly, whenever we get out for dinner, we just go out in the neighborhood, like in Bandra overall. And as you may have picked up from the vlogs and content in general, we have left Rafa home a few times. But tonight we want to take him, because if we're driving all the way to Worli, I definitely don't want to leave him behind, because what if he starts crying and he needs me? I mean, rushing back from Worli also is going to take a very long time. In the other scenarios, तो हम आजू बाजू रहे हैं, and thankfully, we haven't found the need to come rushing back home, except once. I have to tell you what happened 3 nights ago. So, I love how this birthday vlog is going into like talking about all kinds of things. 3 nights ago, it was Gerry's night to take care of the baby. And he said, I'm going to put him to sleep. It's all chill. But it was a Saturday night, if I'm not wrong. Or was it a Friday night? I can't remember. Khalid wanted to go to his favorite restaurant, Cafe Blue, here in Bandra only, for dinner. So everyone in the family was busy. Everyone had their own plans, literally. So I said, Khalid, I'll take you for dinner. It's Gerry's night. I checked with Gerry, obviously, because like baby stuff. And he said, hey, just go. Like, don't think twice. Just go. I've got the baby covered. And we're all good. Never has literally dad of the year, Gerry, ever needed to call me in such an absolute anxious voice saying, come home now. He is crying uncontrollably. And Gerry is great with the baby. And even when he's crying, like when I've been at a shoot or an event, Gerry's usually always been able to take care of him. Paru Khala steps in otherwise. On this night, Paru Khala or Gerry couldn't soothe him. And they called me also like after like, let's say 15-20 minutes of him crying apparently. We had just ordered the food at Cafe Blue. Khalid was like, just leave. Go home. It's fine. I literally ran out. He was going to take the takeaway of the food and bring it home. I ran out. I literally ran halfway home. Then I found a rickshaw whose meter was on the side. And you know, when the meter is on the side, it means technically they're not available. And I've literally requested rickshaw wale bhaiya ki please mera bachcha ghar pe ro raha hai. Please, main yahan se 2 minute dur rehti hu. From like where I had run up till Cafe Blue se nahi, jahan tak main bhaag ke gayi thi. And he said, okay. And he managed to bring me home. I was in such a dying rush. The watchman in our building has been around since before we even bought the house from the builder. Like, because obviously I spent my teens here upstairs, right, in my mom's house and my parents' house. So I literally went to the security guard who was at the gate only. I went, like, in the sense I called out to him. And I was like, please, inko rickshaw ke bhade ke paise de dijiye. Literally, I kept running. So he paid him, and obviously I've paid him back before somebody says something on the internet. And that is how I got home in less than maybe 5-7 minutes from the restaurant. And since that day, I'm like, I don't want to go away too far, especially right now when he is in this phase where he is just crying and crying and crying uncontrollably. And I have given him meds. It's not like I'm not giving him meds. I have prescribed meds. I've gotten great advice from other mamas. I really appreciate everything and everyone around me. But man, have I just yapped on for like 10 straight minutes about non-birthday stuff in a birthday vlog? Sorry, not sorry. Anywho, I promise the rest of this vlog is going to be more entertaining. मुझे जो अपने दिल से निकालना था मैंने निकाल दिया. I feel lighter. Thank you for being the bestie that I can talk to and just vent to in a completely unrelated vlog topic. But this is the truth of it. Literally, if I had filmed the get ready with me, it would have been get ready with me, child crying at the back, beep. That was my content idea. As I was sitting to film this, that's what I thought. वो ही कर लेना चाहिए था मुझे. I should actually film that one of these days with the sound effect of the baby crying at the back, so I don't actually have to wait or hope that my baby is actually crying. What other plans do I have for my birthday? Nothing. I have 0 plans for my birthday. I know Gerry has a meeting tomorrow with someone, so I'm definitely going to be home. I'm literally just spending the entire day home by myself and doing nothing else. 0, zilch, nada. I hope to be able to catch up with people that I love over phone calls and video calls, and I hope that I will be able to get some quality time with everyone. That's the only hope. I want to try and take Raphael to meet his grandparents, not my parents, Gerry's parents, because his mom is unwell, like I said. So, some of that quality time on that side of the family in the day tomorrow, perhaps. And barring that, I actually have some work that needs to get done because, like I said, there's weddings and stuff happening this week. I'm not going to keep doing buck till I do my makeup. I will catch up with you on the way to dinner or at dinner. Rafa, look this time. Rafa, Baba, look this time. Who's this? Who's this? Yeah. Now. Happy birthday to you. I forgot to put the candle. Birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Aanam. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Aanam. May God bless you.
And may you have 5 more kids.
Keep you happy always.
Did I record that?
Just on.
Shake.
I'm getting a reaction.
Somebody came.
All easy kids, huh?
Hi, good morning. This is a safe space, right? So I'm gonna tell you exactly just how crappy my birthday bring-in has been. Crappy in the sense it's been wholesome, but it's also been really tiring. And I'll tell you why I use the word crappy. I'm grateful. I love my child, but his teething is driving me mad. I'm okay with handling him, with everything. But literally, yesterday we reached Gallops for dinner. The reason you have not seen anything from Gallops is because we reached Gallops and I have just been pacing with him outside the entry. Inside Gallops, but outside where the doorway is, and walking around. Through all of dinner yesterday, I got to place the orders, this, that, everything. And I pretty much got to sit down with him asleep in my lap for about 15 minutes max. It was literally a situation where I kept rocking him and my chachi, the steam chachi, was feeding me. Like I had to keep like massaging his legs to soothe him down. Gerry was holding his hand down while we were trying to feed him, all that kind of stuff. But it got progressively bad. until he finally somehow fell asleep about an hour-ish, hour 15 minutes later. So that part of the evening is what I'm referring to about it being crappy. Now, my poor baby cannot do anything. This is not his fault. It's his first time on the planet, and it's his first time having teething pains. So before anybody says you're blaming your child, no, I'm not blaming my child. I'm just a frustrated mommy, that's all. I wish I had a solution to make matters worse. Like before leaving, I did crush one of those Dintonic homeopathy teeth pain medicines and put it in his mouth. But to make matters worse, poor Gerry, again, not his fault, honest mistake, can happen to anyone, confused his Calpol baby painkiller prescribed by doctor, obviously, and mixed it up for his gas drops, which have a similar color label. They're both yellow or whatever. So he accidentally picked up the wrong, not the gas drops, he picked up the cough and cold tunic drops by mistake. So it was, I want to say hellish, but I don't want to sound like I'm like being a bitch. Like, it was just that I had such, it was just that I really wanted to have, you guys saw like last evening in any case, I'd had such a cried out session because you can't see your child crying. And then you're seeing your child crying in your arms. Literally anyone would try to help me, which was all so sweet that everyone was trying to help me. But the minute I would take him like a button, he would stop crying, which is great. Except for he was still in pain, so there would still be bouts of crying. I'm all dressed up. I'm holding him, forget the dressed up, forget that my dress was in his mouth, it was giving him relief, that's all I care about. But it was just like, because it had been going on for so many hours, I got that short window of a break when I came, got ready because he was sleeping. We managed to change him just before leaving, otherwise I told Gerry we'll just take him in Ghar Ka Romper, that's fine. One of the other ideas that Paru Khala said was that since she decided to stay back home, she said leave him with me also. And I said no, because usually when we've been around the neighborhood in Bandra, few times we have left him home so that I can come running if I need to, because Bandra to Bandra everything is 4 to 5 minutes away. But from Birdie I can't come running, so I wanted to make sure I was with him. I'm just telling you what happened. I don't blame my child. Please don't misunderstand me at all. It's just that it's been a tough day, and it started from yesterday late afternoon. I got a very small break and it went on all the way till around 11:30, which is when we reached home. He was asleep in the car. Then when we reached home, and he was asleep at that last 15 minutes at the restaurant also, basically, and in the drive back home. So that period was the chill period. I was in no mood. My hair was up in a bun. My blow dry had gone for a toss. All very petty, shallow things. But if you are a new mom or have been a new mom or know someone who has been a new mom, we try to do little things that make us feel like us, because everything in our lives revolves around our babies, especially in this phase. So at no point am I'm just so worried. I know this is a safe space, but I'm just trying to be like honest about my feelings. So the whole excitement of the birthday basically went away. I love Gallop's food so much. I wanted my chachi especially to eat there because she's such a foodie. And I couldn't enjoy. Literally, it was her feeding me while I was like rocking and keeping him asleep in my lap in those last 10-15 minutes. So anyway, we didn't cut the cake there. We came here by 11:30. He was asleep, so we in his sleepy state just took him up. We cut the cake. I have a couple of clips, and then I came back down. The family left. My California fam left for the destination wedding. We may or may not join them now, because with him in this state, we're like, should we even do the trip? On one hand, I'm like, you know what, let's just do it. If we're going to take care of him and be like at it here, we can just be at it there in better weather. And with more people, potentially even having fun. If we're here, I'm just going to keep feeling bad about the fact that we did not go. I've let a lot of my social plans go in general because of the baby, and my baby is my priority. You guys know how much I wanted a baby, and I knew all of this comes with it. So it's not like I'm delusional on this front. I'm delusional about a lot of other things in life sometimes, but this I'm not delusional about, I promise. But I was like, let's just go. At least we'll have help. We'll potentially have fun. Maybe he'll feel better with the weather, and we'll make sure I double check all the medicines. Wait, is there an AC fog or something? Why am I glowing a little bit? The AC is not even on in the room. Okay, cleaned up the camera properly. There was something on the inside. This is from Khalid. This is so sweet. He says, I love you more than I tease you, which is the sweetest thing he's ever said to me. Because I know he loves me, but he teases me a lot. So this is very, very sweet. And there's one more bouquet. Let's see who that's from. Another pink set. Also so beautiful. This is from... Aww. This is from Gerry, but he's written me a note in the tone of voice of Rafa. And that is just so sweet. Okay, so I have two things on plan today, and I'm really confused about what I should do and what I should not do. So help a girl out. I know you can't help me out because I have already decided by the time this vlog goes live, but I'm thinking aloud to you. There are 3-4 things actually that I need to do. Number one, I went to meet my mom-in-law yesterday. I want to go back and meet her again today because they couldn't make it to my birthday dinner like I mentioned to you in my last vlog. Did I mention? Yeah, I mentioned to you last evening. I'm going to go back and meet her and take Rafa along. Gerry has a business meeting in the evening, so maybe at that time I can go there. Second, I need to go and shop for a couple of pieces of jewelry for a couple of gifts I want to give for different things and different people. Maybe I should knock that off today. I don't know. Let's see. Because there's no other window where I'm free apart from today. Third, I have not yet tried to outfits for the destination wedding, and if I do go, then I want to make sure that I still fit into those pieces. And fourth, Gerry made plans for us to go to Scarlett House for lunch, which is kind of perfect because it's very close by, but at the same time I honestly don't feel like leaving Raphael at home, and we can't take him along. Because you know he's not feeling well, and I don't want to make him come along in that sense. So I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what not to do. A part of me just wants to take Rafa, go into bed, cuddle with him, and go to sleep for some time. Because it was also my night last night, so I've been awake in the night for a chunk of the night also. Lots of thoughts. This is probably the most dramatic and out of control birthday. But I guess in a year or so, or maybe in just a couple of months, I'll look back at this and have a nice laugh about how a tiny little 5-month-old has controlled my life, and it will continue to control my life for many years, I'm sure. This is only the starting. I love my baby so much. I'm repeating for the nth time. What babies go through in growth pains is a pain that we don't remember, obviously, or understand. It's nobody's fault. But I was just so overwhelmed yesterday with everything, and I'm also kind of not low-key, I'm really truly also proud of myself with how I managed everything. Did I cry at the restaurant while holding him towards the end when he finally fell asleep? Yes, I did. But it's fine. It's fine. I had a memorable evening. That's for sure. I'll never forget this birthday bring-in. Trust me to find the silver lining or the dark humor in any situation. I'm going to put these flowers in cute little corners of the living room. I'm gonna go chat with Gerry about what all we should do today, or I should do today. I've been taking calls literally since the minute I woke up. So grateful for everyone's calls to wish me. I've been on video calls, I've been on FaceTime calls, I've missed a few calls that I need to call people back on. Yeah. Oh, I also had breakfast with my dad, which was lovely because he comes down for breakfast as often as he can. I was about to click pictures of those blooms, and I got one more beautiful bouquet. It's a Ferrero Rocher bouquet with beautiful pink baby's breath. Who is this from? I love this, by the way. It is so beautiful. Those two are from Interflora. This is from Ferns and Petals. Both platforms I really love and myself shop from a whole lot. Happy birthday, Aanam, the one person who can juggle 1,000 tasks, answer 1,000,000 questions, and still manage to look effortlessly amazing while doing it. You're a true superwoman. May your special day be as awesome as you are. From Namra. How sweet! Thank you, Namra. Namra is from my team. Obviously, you guys have met her so many times in my vlogs. These notes I always hold on to. It's just something that I always goes in my PT of memories. have come back home from lunch to a cake from Danielle, but there was no note with it, at least not as yet. I mean, cake ke andar to nahi hoga, obviously. I don't know who it's from. Mystery. कौन भेजा? कोई कुछ बोला देते हुआ? सिर्फ डिलीवरी वाला देखेगा? नहीं, कुछ नहीं लिखा है. सरप्राइज. बट मैं थैंक यू किसको मैसेज करूँ, फोन करूँ? सरप्राइज थैंक यू ऐसे क्या अखबार में डाल दूँ? मैंने हैप्पी बर्थडे अनम यहाँ पे थैंक यू. कौन है ये जिसने हमें नोट नहीं दिया? Also come home to these beautiful blooms in a vase from my cousin Alina. I already saw this note, that's why I know. I just saw it before I picked up the camera. So sweet and such beautiful flowers. She always does great blooms. I have to say, Alina's choice in setting in blooms and balloons are all beautiful. This is sleep, so I'm gonna call people quietly or madam or both. Gerry's about to leave for his meeting. I have so many plans for today. Groomne. Bye bye, you're going bye bye. Dum. You don't call him dum. No dum. Bye bye. Appa's going for meeting. Mama Parunani and me are going to meet our Dada Daddy.
Mama Parunani and you.
Mom. Oh, Rafa Parunani.
Good to play.
No, not again.
He sees me.
Not photographed here is my set of, I don't know, 5-6 cakes, but the biggest gift is that one there, the boy sleeping inside, and this one moving to Bombay. She's crazy enough to get me these two ginormous presents and then tell me, oh no, it's not huge. So the mystery of whether it's huge or not needs to be solved, and I need to open them. I'm so excited. I'm feeling like a baby.
I thought this will go with your
perfectly matched.
your living room or anywhere. That's why. हाँ. इसके लिए तो मैं थोड़ा देर रुक के.
Farukhala seems to approve of Karishma's choices, and thank you for my lovely birthday presents. If this is what I think it is a very special birthday present. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Aanam. Happy birthday to you. Thank you, my friend. No, I want to feed you. I want to feed Farukhala. Oh, no.
Oh my God.
तंबाकू so what? थोड़ा ना तंबाकू के ऊपर चलेगा. अच्छा मेरे को क्यों नहीं खिलाने दिए? तंबाकू Don't you know? It's a red job.
बहुत कम लगा है फिर भी.
फिर मुझे भी करना है क्योंकि तेरे बर्थडे पे मैंने नहीं किया. I didn't do it on your birthday. तेरे बर्थडे पे मुझे भी नहीं करनी मेरा. Be careful of my sofa.
Anam, please. See, I'm such a good friend. कभी नहीं है, डरती भी नहीं है.
कोई और होता तो डरती तू है तो मैं नहीं डरती. It is the next day. I have so many feelings. My day was definitely primarily all about Rafa teething. Last evening was really tough once again, and I was kind of by myself because he refused to go to my in-laws, and Farukhala and Gerry were both not around, and Gerry was at a meeting, Farukhala was out for personal errands, so it was fine, it was all good, it was a chilled out birthday. I definitely feel very grateful and so loved for everyone that reached out to me, that called me, video called me. I had so many flowers, bouquets lying around. I have them all over the house. I have so many cakes. I took a nice picture with all of them last night. I think that everybody that matter to me, that I truly care about, found ways to make me feel loved and appreciated, and I appreciate that just so much. You know, I love you so much. You know, I'm always reading, liking, and responding to each and every one of you. I'm getting ready for a wedding right now, so be prepped to see some shadi content in the next vlog or the next couple of vlogs. I'm not quite sure, and I just hope and pray that the year ahead is even more amazing than the last year has been, because the last year, despite all of the ups and downs, has definitely been so amazing for me. Alhamdulillah, I'm so grateful for every single experience, always, no regrets ever. And I just hope that everything that I'm imagining for the next year, I can bring to life. I hope you'll be along with me for the ride. I hope you've subscribed to the channel by now. If you haven't, that's your cue. It's free. It helps your girl out. Please do it. And I will talk to you in the next one, which I will start literally in the next 5 minutes. I love you. I will see you in the next one. Happy 34th birthday to you. Okay, bye.